I'm Christopher Zweig, and this week on CJ at the Movies, I review Elizabeth Banks' horror comedy Cocaine Bear with Keri Russell and the late Ray Liotta, the faith-based drama Jesus Revolution with Joel Courtney and Kelsey, the ghoulish made-for-Netflix comedy We Have a Ghost with David Harbour and Anthony Mackie, and the Irish drama The Quiet Girl, which is the first to be nominated in the Oscars Best International Films category. Let's take a look. Our first movie is Cocaine Bear, and we've seen Al Pacino snort the powder in Scarface, we've seen the late Ray Liotta snort it in Goodfellas, and we even saw Cheech and Chong do it with Pee Wee Herman in Nice Dreams, but never have we seen a bear do it. Inspired by true events in 1985 when a drug run went wrong, an American black bear ingest the stuff, and just when you thought it was deadly for humans...
You're safe. Bears can't climb trees.
Of course I can!
Higher, baby.
Oh shit!
Get higher,
It kind of seems like the thing that stays with a man forever.
The all-star cast includes Keri Russell, Margot Martindale, Jesse Tyler Ferguson, Alden Ehrenreich, O'Shea Jackson Jr., Isaiah Whitlock Jr., Brooklyn Prince, and yes, Ray Liotta. They're part of a weak story, but they're funny and sharp thanks to director Elizabeth Banks and producers Phil Lord and Christopher Miller.
Shoot it, man!
baby.
Best speed
Get
up!
higher, baby. And don't ever come down.
Cocaine Bear is supposed to be in a B-movie tradition, reminding me of how Deep Blue Sea ripped off Jaws by making the shark smarter from an Alzheimer's experiment. The movie makes the CGI bear look scary and funny when it shifts from side effects, and the actors are able to have fun with the premise. It's R-rated and knows when to have a good time under the influence. You could say, the blow necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Our next movie is Jesus Revolution, a faith-based drama which may be corny in its screenplay, but is actually pretty good. It's based on a true story about hippies starting a Jesus Revolution between the 60s and 70s. Kelsey Grammer plays a pastor who isn't a fan of hippies, but finds the spirit of Jesus inside a character by the name of Lonnie Frisbee, played by Jonathan Rumi, and the pastor soon warms up to him and his followers.
Excuse me, who are you?
Hi, Chuck. That's Ron. This is Mickey. That's Lynette at the table. New brothers and sisters. Hope it's okay they stay here too.
Are they camping in my yard?
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about them. They're used to it. They don't mind.
The character development is a hit and miss, with the misses coming from the boring cliches and the hits coming from some of the actors like Joel Courtney from Super 8 as a young man who soon hears Lonnie's words of wisdom after surviving a near accident while his hippie friends were high.
This thing that we found, I feel like I belong.
You're gonna need a bigger church.
You're probably asking me why I'm recommending Jesus Revolution despite some of my reservations. I can be critical on how the film chooses to study these real-life characters and how long the movie has to be on its journey, but you know what, it has some high spirits on the Lord, some of the performances are good, and I liked its choice of music, especially when the soundtrack includes Jesus Is Just Alright With Me by the Doobie Brothers. It's not bad. Besides, God's Not Dead was horrible. I'll take my chances with Jesus Revolution over that. Our next movie is We Have a Ghost, a ghoulish made-for-Netflix comedy that should have been funnier if it was directed by Christopher Landon, the same genius behind Happy Death Day and Freaky. It stars Jaihe Winston as a mopey teenager named Kevin who just moved into a house which belonged to the spirit who occupies it. He's played by David Harbour, it's conceivable his name is Ernest, and Kevin is able to communicate with him, even though he can't speak or remember his past.
I'm Kevin. Whoa, that's so trippy. Can you talk? What happened to you? You don't remember?
Mystery.
Anthony Mackie co-stars as his father, who finds the video Kevin filmed on his iPhone, uploads it to YouTube so they can make money off it, and they become a viral sensation. But then Tig Notaro comes in as a government agent who tracks down Ernest, and her agency plans to capture him for experimentation. The first half of We Have a Ghost has some funny moments, and Winston does some good work as the main kid, but it takes so long with the story that it loses our comedic interest and has us wandering around familiar places. It's not the train wreck the 2019 Hellboy was, but the movie still doesn't give David Harbour the opportunities he had as Santa in Violent Night. In fact, I can't tell if the filmmakers made him silent to reflect on Harpo Marx or to make the story more serious, so skip it. And our last movie is The Quiet Girl, which speaks in Irish, which is why it's the first Irish film to be nominated in the Oscars Best International Film category. But even without the buzz, it's a beautiful and sentimental film about a shy, neglected girl whose pregnant mother sends her to live with her adult cousin and her husband for the summer. The story has newcomer Catherine Clinch as the quiet girl named Kite, speaking through the love and affection of Carrie Crowley as her cousin, while Andrew Bennett as her husband slowly but delicately grows closer to the child than when she first arrived.
Mein Vorstehender.
Means a chach, ach, me hénig schon.
Kite!
Ní féidir le dul fánéad mar san. An a rion tú mé!
Ná bíocha ach lárt.
In an Oscar season that also features the Banshees of Inisherin, I really love how these films respect Irish traditions without making them seem like stereotypes. Being of Irish descent, I really appreciate their stories and human characteristics. The Quiet Girl is a gorgeous-looking and peaceful drama that makes us love these characters. Don't miss it. Okay, recapping on this week's new movies, thumbs up for Cocaine Bear, thumbs up for Jesus Revolution, thumbs down for We Have a Ghost, and thumbs way up for The Quiet Girl. I'm Christopher Zweig. Stay safe, and I'll see you at the movies. For more amazing content, please like and subscribe to my channels, and please read my reviews at cjatthemovies.com and download the new HD Radio app.